Here we go. Welcome to Valhalla, Cyberpunk Bartender action. Hello, Chala and Hate. Good to see you both here. All right. Yes, let's load our save file. Oh, no, load. Load, not save. It's like, why isn't it working? Because I was going on save, not load. All right, and this is the save file. Let's do it. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Jill bought what she wanted, and she's pleased with herself. That's right, we purchased a plant at the end of last stream. She will surely focus at work. All right, good stuff. And then we read everything else, so I think we can go to work. Yeah, let's go to work. Evening. Oh, is this? No, that's... Why are all these people wearing these weird masks? I know it's cyberpunk and all, but I don't know. I don't care how futuristic the world gets. I don't want my head inside of some device. Yeah, I play VR, and that's good and dandy, but just like going out in public and having this mask on my face, not for me. Hey, Jill. Blah! That's a sound you don't hear every day. But boss, what are you doing with that helmet? Oh yeah, it's the helmet of the girl that, there was a girl that came by. I think she's like a paramedic or something. And she was wearing that helmet and she left it behind after she had a few drinks. What do I mean? About not wanting to wear a helmet like that out in public or for extended periods of time? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came yesterday. She left it. Well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the count. Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move. Jill, I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool and comfortable and cool and really, really cool. It doesn't look bad, but yeah, it'd have to be really, really comfortable. And by cool, I hope she means like well ventilated, because I would not want to have that on my face. You misheard me? I'm wondering what you thought I said. Hello, Mr. Din. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. Hello. It's strange that you're late. Gil? Yeah, the traffic was... Gah. Don't run. You have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. What? Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Oh, is he like an illegal or something? Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. What? Sometimes I don't know what they're talking about. Though, what, where now? Exactly, that's what I said. Why do people say weird things without context? I don't get it. Nothing, never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. All right. I don't want to change my music. Why would I change my music? Honestly. Just play whatever music. Don't make me fiddle around with stuff. This game's taking too much time as it is already. You thought I was talking about masks for COVID. Oh. Yeah, that too, maybe. Although I wasn't, but yeah, those aren't very comfortable either. Oh, I'm glad to hear you're feeling better, Mr. Din. I was going to ask, so that's good to hear. Time to mix drinks and chayu. Oh, Miss Kim. Because of you, I got up late and lost a full day of work. And on the day, everyone got a nifty assignment too. Because of me? Excuse me? You're the one that's supposed to control how much alcohol you drink, not me. Wait, because of me? You were the one that got me drunk and made me fall asleep like a goddamn log. So you arrived home safely? That's nice. That's all you have to say? What do you want me to say? If I felt remorse over every client that gets drunk in here, I wouldn't be working. Exactly. Thank you very much. But true. Morally speaking, I shouldn't let people get drunk, but getting people drunk is the unspoken main purpose of my job. And I did say that I didn't know how much alcohol you could handle. Didn't I? Seriously, what kind of answer is that? Hello, Mr. Donovan? Do I know you? Hey, brat, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? The usual. Gee, I wonder what he means. Shoot, it's been 4 days since I served him. I can't remember what he drank. Did he have a beer? I think he had a beer. Let's give him a beer, whatever. And then 4 Karma Train. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 4. Okay. All mixed. All right. Let's serve him the beer. TDU. What is TDU? I don't know what TDU is. Here. Test Drive Unlimited. Never played it. Here. Close. Partial credit. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today, we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bees came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that poop, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday too? How did that come about? Here's the thing, gal. Here's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. She's Louise, Ultimate Rich. There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday, I was tuning the details of an interview I'd have with her today. His sentences are incredibly poorly structured. I was tuning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. Nobody talks like that. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bees. I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. That does help. We've come a long way in the department of Lilum sex appeal, I tell you. Lilum sex appeal. She was a Lilum then? I don't know what a Lilum is. Yes, one of those new fancy King class CH-1A models. So a robot? I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I guess it's a robot then. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey you, the guy with the John face. Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? You remember something from 10 years ago? Some person you don't actually know, but you remember their face from something 10 years ago? What the... I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. It's very specific. Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? He definitely does not look like an anarchist hippie. 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damn riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor. And the plan reached such a development stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. That's what the media does. It instills fear in the public. Makes people worried about things that are non-issues, but it's all to manipulate and manipulate. That's pretty much it. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Scholarship? That's no mean feat, brat. Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So, you know how to speak Chinese? Thank you very much, Mr. Din. The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. And I wasn't gonna allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine? Canta what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyways, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right? Mars Blast? Coming right up. Sure, on it. Hello, Lagatha. He wants a Mars Blast. That's a change of pace, all right. You prefer Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3? Cool, man. Yeah, I was pretty happy to be done with Elden Ring by the time it was done and over with. Elden Ring is tougher than Bloodborne, really? Very interesting, Hate. Alright, let's give him a Mars Blast. Hey, Mars, Mercury, and Moon. Anyway, he wants a Mars Blast. So we're going to give him 6 Bronson. 1 Powder Delta, 4 Flangeride. And then 2 of that, and we need to blend it, which means that we mix it up really strong. 1 of these is enough to leave your face red like the actual planet. Wow. Okay. There we go. Mars Blast done. Bloodborne has better movement than Elden Ring. Here. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. So, I'm a bit interested in this interview you had. Can you tell me anything about it? You don't run any blogs, right? No microphones hiding between your boobs. Do you have boobs at all? There's this one blog I wrote when I was 12, but it just fills me with shame, so I try to forget it exists. Okay then. It started with the same boring questions. How are you? Why choose this place? How's the city? The tour? New single? Blah blah blah. It went by very quickly. It was the regular interview stencil, as we call it in the business. So I tried some fun questions afterwards. How big are your boobs? Is it true that you don't wear underwear on stage? Are you still a virgin? Jeez Louise, this guy's like, I don't know. Creep? Slightly creepy? How did she react? She answered them like it was the most natural thing on earth. I don't think I want to know what kind of questions other people have asked. I did it to get a reaction out of her, but she just took it in her stride. Huh. In case you were interested, the answers were 91 centimeters, depends on the costume, and no. I see. Her room backstage was filled to the brim with gifts of all sorts. Dolls, blue roses, chocolates, fruits. I'm pretty sure I saw at least 3... Man, like this game just goes everywhere, doesn't it? You saw 3 of those in there too. Thanks for the info, I guess. Perhaps too much info, but thanks anyways. You're lucky I'm in a good mood. Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some effing reason, she just didn't. Spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating? Did you have to pay her something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Sure. Alright, let's give him something bitter. Give him a bitter drink. Sunshine Cloud. Let's give him something expensive. Let's get some money out of him. 150, 80, 160, 160, and 220. Well, let's give him a Grizzly Temple. This one's kind of unbearable. It's mostly for fans of the movie it was used in. I haven't heard of the movie Grizzly Temple. If that's a reference to something. Anyway. Let's give him 3 Adelaide, 3 Bronson, 3 Powdered, 1 Carmatrine, and we need to blend it, not mix it. So a long mix. Get it shaking real good. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Grizzly Temple served right up. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. Man, that gal's producer was angry as F. Trying to negotiate with him was a hassle. Hello, Michael McSaucy. Welcome to the stream. Nice to have you here. I've had less problems dealing with SoCal Justice Warriors. SoCal? What do you mean, Social Justice Warriors? Who? SJWs. That mafia vigilante group that runs around solving crimes in swimsuits. Oh yeah, those artificially blonde, artificially tanned folks with big blunt objects. Yeah. They're an interesting group, you know. They only accept people born or raised in Southern California and go through hellish training on a daily basis. They have to. No normal person can run around in swimsuits in this cold weather. The weather's cold? They have an interesting view on the world and how it works. But they're pretty sensitive too. Too many outlets have insulted them in the past, so they are trigger happy against defamation. I'm pretty sure they've been insulted for good reasons. Hey, Random. You're enjoying the accent, the voice acting there, Michael McSaucy? Glad to hear that. I've had a dozen guys in Speedos talking to me about some news while flaunting the bags of batteries. And they were still more polite than that producer guy. Think about it. Watching a banana hammock move at the same time as a bag of batteries was more pleasant. Banana hammock, eh? I'm pretty sure there's a banana hammocks and bags of batteries audience somewhere, though. Well, I'm out. I don't blame you, dude. I don't want to have to deal with any banana hammocks and bags of batteries either. Thank you, please come again. Yeah. That was, tiring. Hey, Jill, I think we have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep, I can't take the helmet off. Ah! Yeah, very funny. Oh, he was laughing. I thought he was yelling. It was ah ha 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 ha. I got it, okay. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know. I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. What? Did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. I just realized that too. That's kind of neat. Ha 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 ha. Oh, poop. Don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see. Where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris. I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend? More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hey, honey. Can you see me? Is that a robot? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon, and are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello? Oh, hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a VIC jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible? No, I haven't seen those. Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people. Really? where you can only see a few articles of clothing floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that'd make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a Nano Camo module. Nano Camo? Haven't you heard of Nano Camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. That sounds kind of cool. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost? To the human eye? Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie, surroundings-colored blob. And we Lilims see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. So I think, yeah, so Lilims are like cyborgs. No, hold on. Cyborg is half human, half robot. So androids. I think Lilims are androids. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? Whoa, what's up with the TV? I'd buy that for $1. Isn't that what Honey Boo Boo would say? I never watched Honey Boo Boo, but let's put the fights on. Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Piano woman coming right up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Bronson. 2 Delta. 3 Flanger Guide. 3 Carmatrine. I'd buy that for $1 was from RoboCop? Really? I don't remember that. It was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man. All right. It's an expensive drink. Let's sell it to her. Okay, so we need to age it. Whoops, I almost didn't age it. Age it, and then we mix. There we go. 1 piano woman. Thanks. I love these ones, you know? I keep them for special occasions, whenever I feel good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. Oh, I haven't watched RoboCop in ages. I need to watch RoboCop. I remember enjoying it. I think it's been well over 20 years since I've seen RoboCop. Maybe even over 25. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday? Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. Sorry, what was filled to the brim with dogs? What are they talking about? Or does she mean like dogs as in like a slang term for people that are less than favorable? I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty, though. What? So she's like a sex bot? I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. Do you pay him to finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible? Fine. Consider this a standing offer, though. Oh, hey, John. Dorothy? Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? No, it was bathrooms filled with feces, if I'm not mistaken. I wish. What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Yep, it was feces. Hey, honey. What did he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nobody talks like this. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said, I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? Yeah, it's got a very Japanese feel to this game. That's probably why. It's the Japanesey anime style. That's what does it. All those animes look the same. She found it. She put it on. Now she's stuck. Oh, yeah. Randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No poop. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a... a bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job to do, you know? Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m., dress as required, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, and go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part on his daughter's birthday. Wait a second, does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Aww. Yep, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. What? Give me a moonblast, would you? Hopefully you can fix it. Sure. Moonblast time. We did a Mars blast, now it's time for a moonblast. Alright. 6 Adelaide, 1 Powder Delta, 1 Flangeride, and 2 Karmatrine. All on the rocks and blended, so we mix it for a long time. No relation to the Hadron Cannon you can see on the moon for 1 week every month. Give it a good mix. Shake a shake a shake a shake a shake a shake. Moonblast coming right up. Here. Well, hopefully it taught you a lesson. Yeah, I'm a bartender. I'm making drinks. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. Hey, did you see something about a concert outside? A concert? Yeah, now that you mention it, I remember seeing a line near the stadium a couple of blocks away. They couldn't take their eyes off me, so I took some photos with them. Oh. Why do you ask? Someone was here just a minute ago. Seems he was interviewing the star of the show. Really? What kind of person is this star? Some girl, he didn't tell me her name. Seems she's King Class CH-1A. Oh. What's with that reaction? Nothing, it's just that the CH-1A is the model that comes after mine. Really? Yeah, they think they're so important because they have more sensitivity points in their skin. And because their voice modulators are more advanced. They do? No, I'm just kind of jealous that they do. I had to mod myself to have what they have from the get-go, you know? Wait, they don't make DFC-72s like you anymore? My line is quite alive and well, thank you very much. The difference with the CH-1A is mostly that they sacrifice functionality for appearance. They don't have an expansion port in their heads, and their senses and abilities are more akin to those of humans. They're mostly for human stand-ins, while my line is slightly more work-oriented. Huh, I see. Oh yeah, I think I saw the concert poster outside the bar. Poster? You work here, you should know which one. I kind of forget things on that entryway from time to time, all because of Diddy and Go-Go. What? Who? The vending machines outside. They blabber so much I've learned to ignore anything on the door. Oh, and here I was wondering why their volumes were reduced so much. They're interesting to talk with. They just talk so much. You can actually get physically sick from listening to them for too long. I need a drink of water. My throat is starting to get dry. Sorry, baby. You can cuddle back in. Alright. Good evening, Gil. Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Oh yeah. Okay, so they're both... I was calling the one Gil, but I guess they're both Jill. So they are both Jill and Jill. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit you'll hear the cling of your shaker. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject it. Sure, I'll take your offer. Yay! Honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. So what does he want? He wants a gut punch. Okay, then let me get your orders. One big sunshine cloud and one gut punch. Press next after the first mix to make the second drink. Make both before serving. Okay. Cool. Big sunshine cloud. Oops. Sunshine cloud. So we go... they want a big one, so we want to put double the amount of stuff in. 2 Adelaide. Sorry, 4 Adelaide, 4 Bronson extract. And tastes like old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Just do that. On the rocks. And then we need to blend it. So mix it up real good. I hope that's alright. You know what, let's reset it. Let's see how big we can get this. So I think it's... Yeah, let's try something. Let's do 6 of each. Yeah, that's gonna be a big drink. And we want rocks and blend. Oh, we messed it up. So I think we can only double. So let's do... No, I think that should be good. I think that should be good. So, rocks, mix, blend. And now we should be good. All right. Now, how do we do next? press next. Where's next? Oh, R2 is next. Okay. And then the next drink we want to make is the gut punch. So 5 Bronson, 1 flanger guide, and it's supposed to mean a punch made of innards, but the name actually describes what you feel while drinking it. Okay. Optional Karmatrine. He's a big dude. Let's give it 4 Karmatrine, which to anybody that is not aware, Karmatrine makes it, like, increases the alcohol level. All right, let's serve. Here and here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Jill. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy, may I ask you something? Private. If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No, thank you. It's not about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines in the other person after, well, you know, after they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Holy. Where do I get one of these robots? Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like, that way the authorities can chase down the attacker. Nanomachines in Metal Gear? I think nanomachines are in lots of stuff. A few years ago, Tony Stark in Marvel Comics made his Iron Man armor made completely out of nano machines. So it was like tiny little, like billions of little robots. And it could like morph and change. Anyway. It's kind of buggy though. I've heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and bam! Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. And besides, I've modded myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. Oh. This little android is, she's feisty. In 10 years' time, everything is going to be about robots? You think so? I think it's going to take longer than that. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine, see if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you. Please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does that it's kinda hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Oh, sorry, that was Jillian, the other guy. Because he's... What's this guy's name? He's something else. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Jill, I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. Jamie, that's his name, Jamie. I apologize if I'm taking time from your break. No, I don't think it will. Electric stuff is does not last as long as other things, so I think the whole electric thing is going to pass and fade away. As much as they want to push it, yeah. Electric cars are already proving to be not fantastic. Nah, don't worry. Sorry, you'll have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Jill's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars Blast? That I can. Mars Blast coming right up. Mars Blast. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 Delta. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2. And we blend it. Give it a good old shake. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to a war? Not an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. How do we know that he's an assassin? But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered about is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. Finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. My boss? I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind it if you just said. You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? Hey, watch the nails. Damn, that's a sharp claw. I need to clip these. I need a drink of water again. Alright, so do you know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn, I still don't know then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery. Which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. Oh, sorry. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should. It's quite the show. Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break. All right. Let's save it up. Damn, we're only on day 2? Are you kidding me? This game is going to take forever. That's kind of ridiculous. Boss should clean the chicken bucket she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. No, I don't want to change the jukebox music. You could take a couple minutes more, you know. I'm fine, thanks. How did you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back. The release button was jammed with ashes. Wonder why there was ashes there. Sure. Now, take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Yes, it's open. Great. Welcome to Valhalla. Another robot chick. Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta, kinda, yeah. Well, this is a bar. A bar? Nice, nice. What can I get you? I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. Tea? That's not something I can work with. What about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter. Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly. Let me see what I can get you. Alright, bitter and girly. So, bitter we have SGPSG. SGPSG. So, one of the S's, Sugar Sparkle Sunshine. So, the Sunshine Cloud. Alright. To Adelaide. To Bronson. And she doesn't drink normally. So let's not put any Carmetrine in there at all. And it needs to be blended. So let's. So it tastes like chocolate with its. Okay, that's that one that we've had. We've had it before. Okay. Let's blend it up good. I need to close my blinds. The sun's coming in pretty good. Try this. Yep, this'll do just fine, thanks. Kind of windy outside too. I think I should open up my, you know, I'm gonna get a draft going through here. Get some fresh air in the house. Bear with me just a moment while I do my thing. I actually kind of feel like having a snack. All right, and we're back. Yep, that'll do just fine, thanks. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. Is she the musician? I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. I'm Kira Mickey. So, should I call you Miss Mickey or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Mickey. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira and you say Mickey, okay? Okay. Kira. Mickey? No. Put more spirit into it. Kira. Mickey? Almost there. Kira. Mickey. Kira. Mickey. Kira. Mickey. Kira. Everyone. Mickey. That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira. Mickey. Kira. Mickey. Jeez Louise. Really? And don't you ever forget it. What the hell am I doing out here? Where were we, Jamie? Right, I was telling you. Wow, you're good. Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. I told you she was the musician. I'd buy that for $1. Sorry, keep looking up at that TV screen. Concert? Wait, you're the Lilim that's putting on a concert tonight? I'm one Lilim who is putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilim you're looking for. And what are you doing all the way down here? Well, they were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer is always obnoxious while that's going on, so I just decided to leave. I saw one of the concert's posters outside and decided to check this place. Just that? Isn't that a bit dangerous? Won't your producer be mad when you go back? He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big is the concert? We planned for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. Jeez Louise, 100,000? What kind of a stadium is that? So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal, and that's nice. Over 100,000 is not many? Then what exactly is? That's my question. How big is this freaking city that we're in? Hold on. Then based on your little demonstration from before, I should call you Miss Mickey, right? You don't get it. Let's start from the top. Oh, please don't. I'll just call you Miss Idol then. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Oh man, this breeze coming through my house is absolutely delightful. It is so nice. If you're still watching Michael McSaucy, you should go outside and feel the breeze. It's beautiful. Soft, as in alcohol-free. Oh, shoot, did I miss line? Oh, hey, do you have anything soft? Soft as in alcohol-free? No, I meant soft as in soft. Soft? Let's see what I can get you. Soft. Bubbly. Let's get her a bubbly drink. Oh. Or by bubbly, I think they mean carbonated. Something soft. Wonder if she means alcohol-free or something. Let's see if we can find a bubbly girly drink. No. So let's check the girly drinks. This has optional karmatrine. Optional. 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 And 2. So not the Moon Blast, but maybe one of these 5. Once again, let's make some money. So let's give her the most expensive one possible. Fluffy Dream is 170. So Fluffy Dream or Blue Fairy. One of these will make your teeth turn blue. Hope you brushed them well. Sweet girly. Hey, it says soft. What? This one also says soft. This one's sour girly and soft, and this one's sweet girly and soft. Let's give her the Blue Fairy, and let's see if it actually changes the color of her teeth. I don't know if we can see her teeth, but we'll see. So we need to age it, and we need to mix it slightly, and we're good to go. Blue Fairy coming right up. Try this. Yeah, this'll do, thanks. And it kind of matches her skin too, right? And her hair. She's blue, so it just suits her. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical when mixing drinks? Eh? Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles and lighting drinks on fire, that kind of stuff. This isn't cocktail. When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped his hand. Those kinds of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making a drink. Yeah, but never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. It can feel incredible and be very rewarding, you know? I'll keep it in mind. Hey, is this glass important? Depends on why you're asking. Do you want me to sign it? Oh, sure, I guess. No guessing. Are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. That's not an answer. Okay then, who should I make it out to? Maybe for my boss? I wonder if Jill would like it though. Your name, girl? Oh, for Jill then. For Jill. Never lose your star. From Kira Mickey. Oh, that's a pretty autograph. Thanks. Too bad we don't see it. I'd like to see it. No, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you has their fair share of stalkers, right? Well, there are 2 kinds of people that obsess over me. There are the shy ones that follow me everywhere, hiding just out of sight. And then there's my fan club. What's the difference between them? The fan club follows me around a lot too, but they usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now. I see. They're also very organized. They make pretty good soldiers. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneakier and don't act in groups. I'm guessing those stalkers must be bothersome, huh? Actually, they're not that bad. Stalkers are nice, but when you get used to them. I remember one once protected me from being mugged. There's another that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast. And she fails to see the problem? I just wish they'd leave my underwear drawer the same way they find it. I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know? Why would an android be wearing underwear? That's my question. Hello, Robert. Welcome to the stream, man. I take pride in my old liquor collection. I guess it's the same. No, wait. It isn't. Yeah, you get me, Jill. Okay, one more drink before I go. By now, the stage should be all organized, so the fallout should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for a concert? It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. Wow. I'd be depressed if they asked for Your Love is a Drug as an encore, though. Why? That sounds nice. Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets were worth the ridiculous price, you know? Concert tickets are going up crazy. That's true. Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered? That's happened to me too. I've been to some concerts that were super disappointing. Tea Party is terrible live. They have great music, but man, they cannot put on a concert worth a damn. I saw them twice. Quite a few years apart, like probably like 15 years apart. And I was like, maybe they've gotten better. Nope, they still sucked live. Yeah, one time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. It tasted like filthy water with cream. That's pretty much what all coffees taste like. I still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad. Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter? I really need to wake myself up. Let's see what I can find for you. She wants something bitter to sober her up a bit. Okay. So, bitter with no alcohol. So, bitter and soft. Do we have anything bitter and soft? There we go. Sunshine. So Gut Punch has optional Karma Train, but it says strong. We're just going to give her Sunshine Cloud. On the rocks and blend. Try this. Yeah, this works. So how is it? It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. I thought you wanted bitter. Now you want sweet? I figured it was for waking you up or something, so... Really nice, thanks. I hope you aren't offended by this question, but... I can see that you enjoy what you do, but how much of it is about the music? I'll let you know that before becoming Kira Mickey, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-timed in bars with a jazz band. I still write and compose my own songs. Whoa! Why the change? Going from jazz and piano to idle? Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue it's just noise, but it can make you feel a wide range of emotions. And that power is universal. It can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band or performing recitals, I can only take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music, and I can reach every one of them. No worries, Sparrow. Yep, we're still going. Probably gonna go for at least another half hour, I'd say. Or as long as my throat holds up. I've been drinking lots of water, but I'm already feeling my throat, so yeah, usually about like the 2-hour mark is how I can handle these talking heavy streams. Plus, I'm streaming tonight, so I need to keep my throat in good condition so I can have a good evening stream as well. Wow. What music do you like, Jill? I'm not picky, but I do prefer versions with no lyrics. Instrumentals, interesting. Why? I like to listen to music while working and the lyrics distract me. That's a good reason. And besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. I think only half of the listeners actually care about what's being said. Oh, that's a bummer. I'd give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment. Ever heard of Boneworks? You've mentioned it. Did your surprise come yet? The mailman usually comes around 3 o'clock, so let's do this, Robert. Before I end the stream, I'm going to go and check the mailbox, and I'll let you know. If not, you're going to make some phone calls? Well, I think it would be fine, but yeah, we'll see. I'll check. Yeah. Anyway, did your letter come yet? No, not yet, Sparrow. Or at least not that I know of. But yeah, I'll check the mail in a bit. Don't worry about it. Okay, then I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill. Sure. Please come again. I'll make sure of it. Will she be all right? Yeah, she'll be fine. You think she'll come back? Usually I'd say no, but I honestly don't know. Boss, we're done. All right. You feel like going to that girl's concert? Nah, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyway. Hey, boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells? Why, that was my moniker during my wrestling days. Your huh? That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being red specifically? That way I was 3 times faster. How did you find that out? Do you like wrestling? A client mentioned it yesterday when he saw you. I just kind of remembered it. Oh, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it. I want to see a wrestling match. Maybe. In any case, Jill's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss, don't cram anything on your head without thinking, please. Yeah. We grabbed a snack on the way home. made some good money. 0 mistakes again. All right. Yeah, same thing about our membership. Jill is humming, "Your love is a drug. Buying the song will prevent her from getting too distracted." Okay, so we want to buy the CD. Idle Hell, a magazine with all things idle, has a download code for Your Love is a Drug. All right, let's purchase it. Cool. Hey, Hannah, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. No, it's fine. It's just yeah, just reading lots, talking lots. That's all good, Hannah. Good to see you again. All right. I bought what I wanted, and I can browse the Kira Mickey blog. Okay, cool. What did it say there? Did that idol really show up, or is she like the ghost? Hey. Okay, there's the Kira Mickey blog. Let's check it out. Thanks, GC. Dome concert. What I do to relax. What is GC? Let's read this. Oh, I love this place. So much energy, so much love. Could feel the optimism in the air. Even after all the struggles, you still came to see me, and I got to experience the loudest and craziest crowd in my whole career. I'm beyond speechless. That said, I'm excited to announce that we'll have a second date in the city. It wasn't easy to set up, but I'm so happy my agency approved it. This was by far our biggest show, and I can't wait to experience it again. See you soon, my darlings. Love, Mickey. What I do to relax. This might help us next time we see her. It's been very hectic as of late, so I'd like to share with you what I do to relax. Sitting on rooftops. I'm on the road most of the time, so I don't have a specific rooftop to relax on. I like to feel the breeze and see a beautiful vista. It makes me think about life. Tea cocktails. Oh, this is something I can't live without. Mixing tea with vodka, rum, gin, lime. You name any tasty and natural combination, and I'll be all over it. Huh. Interesting. I'm very careful about getting tipsy before a show. I wouldn't like to ruin your evening. Okay, so yeah, don't give her too much alcohol. That's all for today. See you. Okay. What is this again? Danger You, Dangerous Opinions. Let's read the Alice Rabbit thread too. Stop forcing Alice. So we hate Alice now? Good. It's just that we haven't heard any news yet. Remember that time they posted here to announce an attack? LOL, yeah. And I remember the cybercrime unit up the admin's butt. December 17 will come. The second retribution. Birthday is coming. Birthday is coming. That's fitting. That font. Oh boy. Spooky font. It's happening. Haha. Time for despair. Oh, poop. F. TFW? I don't know what that stands for. I just got out of jail. TFW. I don't know what that means. I'm not going back. Do you know what happens to people with IPs on the wrong thread? Censored? Yeah, gotta censor some stuff. Hi, Cybercrime Unit. I just want to let you know I'm not Alice, but in fact your mom. Why you gals so nervous? The only one getting effed is the admin. F off, Alice. Not this poop again. Alright. Let's check the news. Yeah, that is a new profile pic that Hannah has. I think so, Fat Sparrow. I think a few hours to complete the game meant skipping through everything and just making drinks and not reading. Because this is, like, yeah, it's taking a lot of time. We're doing 1 day an episode. And there's 19 days, so it's going to be like 19 episodes. Beep, beep, beep. Your best friend Avery took it while you were on a ride? Oh, that picture. Cool. I'll have to have a better look at it. I can't really see it. It's very small on my computer. All right. So, do you guys want me to rush through the story? Do you want me to skip the reading? Do you want me to just make the drinks? I kind of feel like it would be... like, there's no point in playing the game if you're not reading the story or doing that, but... You like the reading? Cool. All right. Neo San Francisco rocked by an earthquake. One more civil death. Is Alice Rabbit a group? Which one of these interests me the most? I don't want to read them all. Screw San Francisco. Sorry for anybody that lives there. Let's read this. I'm curious what this is about. One more civil death and will ban protests. After the numerous protests held around the city, which are caused by an ongoing economic and safety crisis, Glitch City's... oh, it's Glitch City, that's GC. Glitch City's Prime Minister Quincy has made it clear that if the rioters take another civilian life, he'll personally write a law to ban all kinds of public manifestations. This simply can't go on, Quincy told AE during a call. They only want to destroy public property. They're actively sabotaging our efforts to recover our beautiful city. Yep, that's what protests namely do. And I've decided that if they cause another civilian casualty, I'll do everything in my power to ban protests. The White Knights will have full authorization to use maximum force. Quincy will be running for a second term next year. Turn the in-game phone off? I don't know what that means. Oh, this? Well, this is like a small part of the reading. The main part of the reading is the conversations that we have in the bar. San Francisco is good for their football team? Yeah, but you don't want to step on the needles all over the place and the poop all over the streets. All right. Let us go to work. We'll probably won't do a full day, but let's ignore that civilian deaths are not by the other rioters. What? What are you talking about? It's usually the rioters that cause the deaths. All right. Good evening. Oh, hi there. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Alma? I worked with a woman named Alma. Ah, Leonidas. Leonidas. Jillian. Marcello? I stumbled across her on my way in and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? I want to change this. Let's get something good on the TV. Hassie 0. Or turned off. Cool. Alright, let's have that on. Okay. She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Elma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. Yep, we're good to go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. It kind of stuck. Huh. I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. Interesting. I'm not going to be reading the jokes because I need to focus on this because it's taking longer than normal, but or longer than expected. But feel free to put jokes in the chat, Sparrow, if you like. All right, Hannah. Good luck at your swim practice. That habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature. I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That Kara Mickey girl came here yesterday before her concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I see her name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. The stoic-looking duo, right? Yep, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. That's pretty harsh. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like, the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know? Yeah, it is kind of harsh. Looks like my mom says, if you don't buy it, it's because I know the product. If you don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Huh. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all these pics you have of your boss. The ones filling your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? So it is true. Shut up. I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. That's pretty good. That's a very good one, Robert. Oh, I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You... Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. Bad touch. How about a good touch? Or is it a naughty touch? Okay, we need to put it on the rocks, and we mix it. We're nothing but mammals after all. Who gives these drinks their silly names? Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite the silly sense of humor, like that girl who keeps laughing over this particular drink's name. Yeah. So who's Damien again? The one with the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car was what caught my eye. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. LARP? Live action roleplay. Sounds more like the nickname of some very heavy-handed writer. Or a military organization. Do people still LARP? I feel like LARPing was a thing that was like 10 years ago, and people don't LARP anymore. Oh, I get it. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and F in the open? Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with at all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that, you see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest lasting relationship for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Well, maybe we're not a whore. How about that? Last night? Your cat doesn't count. A year ago, it was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed F-boy over there into a closet ages ago. F-boy? People have different needs and priorities. I think she's talking about the other Jill. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs? I don't get that one. Putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing they're there. Watching you, protecting you. Jill? Jill? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink? I like that. I'll have you know that my Uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking, or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, get me something weird, would you? Weird. Huh, ventriloquism. Weird. A weird drink? That's funny. Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. So, promo drinks, yeah. And let's give her the most expensive one. 320, 320. Let's give her a piano woman. Sweet promo happy. It was originally called that, yeah. What about piano man? Yeah, let's just give her a piano woman. And we need to age it, and then we mix it, and we should be good. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read, they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh, you know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a brand teeny. And then something like a cobalt velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know? Something tells me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they've prepared just for occasions like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves. I just remember that it was just pretty petty vandalism. I think they're talking about, what are those hackers called? Anonymous. I think they're referring to Anonymous. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name, Anonymous. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist's identity. There it is, Anonymous. I was right. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. Yeah, I don't have too much left going on with my throat. Too much damn talking. It is no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of BS for what's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So you don't think such a person exists? She's probably Rabbit Alice or whatever it's called. Alice Rabbit. After all, like the first two letters of her name are A-L, Alma, Alice. She's Alma, or Alice Rabbit for sure. Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity. But it might be anything. An individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the name. So, Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me, though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kinds of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risks or consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels from me, and it's thanks to that damned Alice Rabbit thing. I see, but enough of that. There's a more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah, you've been delaying my invitation for hanging out sometime for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? Kinda does. No, at this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night. Shower together. What? You know, you need some human warmth in that place. Your boobs alone would fill my entire bathroom. Are they that big? Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness, though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 a.m., you know? That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out. I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm gonna need another drink here. I'm missing this. I don't get it. Okay. Like, say, a big brandtini. She wants a big brandtini. Finally, that's the Alma I know. Big brandtini. Big brandtini. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is this big? I can't remember if it's 10 or more or if it has to be over 10. No, it's got to be 10 or more. Okay, this is going to be fine. So we age it and we mix it and then we serve it. Here you go. Jill, do you advocate that BS about size not mattering? Because this better be some concentrated poop to justify its teeny size. I didn't know I could make it bigger. Jill, you know I was wondering. Yeah? Don't worry about what people you work for might be doing with the information you provide. Not really. Hold on, what did she say? Don't you worry about the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide. I just, some of these lines are just very, very poorly put together. I'm the bartender? You don't? Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk? Not really, most of the time. Well, neither do I. Why should you? Do you get people drunk? Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's beside the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing. You make your job sound so easy. Once you understand what precautions to take, it's no problem, and I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day's a thrill. Do you meet with your client or... I don't. It's always from behind as many filters as I can manage. I remember I once did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters. For security reasons, right? Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time proving my worth because big boobs equals small brain or some poop like that. Generally they do. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but the few times I've shown myself, They weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something, give them what they expect to see. Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions? Just things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines have made me wonder about the hacking business too. Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya. Can I save? Take care. Can I save? Settings. No, I can load. No, it's not going to save. I think I just need to keep going until I get a save point. Damn. Whose name did you call? What's your dog's name again? I should know your dog's name. I guess we're just gonna keep going. Damn it. Hello, sugar. Ow. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as F, and that's all my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. Oh, but don't worry. You're safe. You're flatter than the field at my summer house. A bit of advice. You shouldn't provoke the ones serving you drinks or food. Agreed. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience. I'm just not part of it. Today I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. The usual, he says. 3 days and he's already has a usual drink. It's the beer, right? He likes the beer. The usual. Glad to see that being offended doesn't affect your service. I'm not offended, just irked. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So, I was wondering to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan, D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, the signature on that glass over there. Oh, yeah. That big-boobed Lilum was here? She came yesterday before the concert, yeah? Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip-worthy? No. Tabloid-worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. That's funny. I went from 2022 to 1980 in 0.3 seconds. That's awesome. That's funny, Robert. Oh, don't give me that, poop. Throw me a bone here. Anything. I've got nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? I wish that I could actually say stuff, be like $1 million, and see what he says. But it's all just everything is pre-scripted. I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her or that you didn't already know. Fine. Say, are many of your interns women, Mr. Donovan? All my interns are women, kid. Every single one of them. It's a pack of hungry, desperate bees. Why only women? Did you ever watch Race for Hope? Nope, never even heard of it. The movie? Yeah. A movie about a journalist looking for clues regarding a murder. That tacky movie had everything. Romance, action, a dog with sunglasses. It also sold this weird, fantastical image of what journalism is. I'm guessing lots of girls saw it in high school and wanted to become journalists. And now I have to deal with that poop. How can you be so sure? My first brother-in-law was a doctor. He said that a couple of years after that emergency heart movie, all of his interns were women for a long time. It's because women are easily influenced by what they see. And this is why you don't let brats that barely understand what responsibilities are pick a career. Do you perhaps know a girl named Kimberly LaValente? Doesn't ring a bell. Who is she? Nobody. Forget I said anything. She's one of his interns, by the way. Hey, Katya. Any interesting preview for tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece, and even better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I've heard about that somewhere. What of them? They sent a message to some outlet saying they have proof of their claims. That they're gonna release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think. I know, right? Alright, kid. Give me a Bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Bleeding Jane coming right up. And then all blended. So I mixed it for a long time. My voice weakened? Here. Simple enough for you, I see. So I've heard this is Dana Zane's bar. Is that true? Yeah. Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after that incident with the bears. Where is she? She's out running some, bears? 6 years ago, a cash-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards, too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored. What can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had her prosthetic then, too. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. Yeah, well, that's not likely. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. You think? More like something she made up. Jamie had a gun. That's a good song. Everybody's very chatty in this game. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Please come again. I'm almost out of water. My throat is absolutely wrecked. It is a Aerosmith song. I should do voice acting. I'd like to do voice acting, but man, it's tiring. It takes a toll on your throat. I hope I can save soon. I really want to save and just end this. Not because I'm not enjoying it, but I need a break. Yeah. Oh, they're gonna let me save. Thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you for letting me save. All right. I will check the mail. It is now safe to keep playing. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go check the mail. I'll just let this sit here for a moment. Let's put something on the TV. What do you guys want? Let's put on the fights. There we go. You guys can watch some fights. And yeah, I'll be back shortly. I'm just gonna go check the mail. That's funny, Mr. Din. Or sorry, Fat Sparrow said that. Baloo's getting destroyed in this fight. He's just getting punched in the face over and over again. All right, so the mail from Robert has arrived. Do you want me to open this on stream, Robert? I will leave that up to you. Open, okay. All right, let me grab one of my knives. Thank you very much, Robert. Kitty cat, gotta be careful. Got a sharp knife in my hands. You guys can't really see it. It says happy birthday on it. I'm guessing there's a letter in here as well, Robert. Do you want me to read that on stream, or do you want me to not read and just open it and show? Like, you fully dictate how you want me to do this. Yes? Okay. I'm guessing that's yes, you do want me to read it on stream. So I'm always very careful with opening stuff. Probably should have just done it this way. Does birthday cake make you fart? I'm going to show this in a moment. I'm going to get closer. Everything you ever wanted to know about flatulence but were afraid to ask. Whoa, there's a lot here. This is crazy. Okay, I'm going to read it all because I haven't read enough yet today. All right. Flatulence or farting has been a source of embarrassment and humor since mankind first cut one loose in front of others. Why has the expulsion of excess gas through the intestinal tract been such a universal and timeless, laugh-provoking phenomenon? Scientists have pondered this question and have broken down farts into 6 categories. The carbonator. Decades before the invention of the hot tub, flatulent people in the bathtub were enjoying bubbles of their own making. And as to swimming pools, do you think that people who pee in the pool would ever think twice about farting in it? The trumpet. One or more often, a series of loud farts that vary in pitch and tone is what researchers call the trumpet. Can you be careful, Pepper? With practice and proper diet, simple musical compositions can be performed, preferably at an outdoor amphitheater. Pepper, The silent but deadly, or SBD. Occasional sausage. This is perhaps the most dangerous of all farts. It's like the ninja of past gas. Without any warning, the SBD foul fumes quickly spread, creating panic and destruction in its deadly wake. The unknown origin of an SBD results in denial and accusations. Typically, the person who did it tries to blame it on the dog. The Big Wet One, or BWO. The human body is a complex, mysterious, often disgusting machine. When it vents gas, sometimes other things are expelled as well. Stinky wet things. Accompanied by its distinct wet sound, nothing can empty a room or fill your pants as quickly as a BWO. Oh, that's funny. The Oopsie Daisy. Try as you might, sometimes you just can't help but bust a little wind. Often at the most inappropriate times and places. The Oopsie Daisy, also known as the Excuse Me Pepper. The Oopsie Daisy, also known as the Excuse Me, most frequently occurs in the workplace, elevators, and fine restaurants. And it's usually followed by blushing and a sheepish grin. The dog farts here are pretty funny. And then the last type of fart is the old fart. You. Hope your birthday's a gas. Happy birthday, Rich. Hope you get toot from the card. Here, let me see if I can show this. Oh, hold on. There we go. There's the dog holding a cake. Oh, I'm bad at this. There's the dog doing the wet fart. Oh, shoot, come on. Says, sprat. And then we've got the letter. Oh, thank you very much for the money, Robert. Very generous of you. Thank you so much, man. I really, really appreciate that. All right, letter from Robert. Hey Rich, just writing a quick letter to wish you an awesome birthday. I wanted to get you the meaning of life, so plan 2 is this, 20 bucks. I know it's not much, but I wanted to get you something. No man, it's very generous, thank you. When I saw your birthday card at Wally World, it reminded me of a short poem. Hope you like it. Beans, beans, the magical fruit. The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. So let's have beans with every meal. I know a similar one. Your brother from another mother, also known as Robert Kober, aka Super Rob Man. That's awesome, Robert. Thank you so much, man. Put this back in the envelope, but that'll end up going up on my fridge. So thank you so much, Robert. You are very, very generous, and yeah, I really appreciate it. Awesome card, awesome letter, awesome gift. So anyway, that's gonna be it for this stream. I have not gained subs in about a month. Actually, I've gained subs and I've lost subs. Every time I get a sub, I lose a sub. I don't think you're scaring off the people, Sparrow. It's just, it's the way YouTubing goes. Sometimes you get more stuff, sometimes you get less. It does seem weird that, like, I've had a net of, I think, -1 subs in over a month. The last, like, 35 days, I've actually have 1 less sub than I did. But it is what it is. I do this because I'm enjoying myself, not because I want to hit 3,000 subs. Nah, it's not you, Sparrow, man. I do this because I enjoy it and I want to have fun with people. You know, I've mentioned if I wanted to have a bazillion subscribers, I would play Minecraft and you know, just like the popular games, Call of Duty, Fortnite, the ones that get all the viewers. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to play games that I enjoy. I'm here to hang out with you guys. You know, getting subs is awesome, but it's not the most important thing to me, so. But, yeah. Thanks, Mr. Den. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna play garbage games just because it's a new game that's gonna get me views and subscribers. That's just not the way that I roll. It is all about having fun. 100%, Mr. Den. It's not about the money. It's not about the money or the subs. It's making friends and having a good time and trying to help people to also enjoy themselves. Yeah. All right, guys. That's going to be it for me for this afternoon. I'm going to give my voice a rest. And I'll be back, I would say probably in about 2 to 3 hours, somewhere around there. In about 2 to 3 hours, I'm going to be playing Dodgeball Academia, which I think is going to be a really, really fun game. It is a sports RPG. So you play like, you play dodgeball, and then it's an RPG where you actually like level up your characters and you have like a town to walk around and interact with people. So I think it's going to be really fun. It's going to be too late for you, Fat Sparrow? No worries, man. You can catch the VOD tomorrow, or if you don't watch it at all, then that's fine too. I appreciate when you guys can ever make it to my streams. So, but anyway, that's all from me. Thank you once again, Robert, for the card and the gift. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys at the dodgeball. It's gonna be fun. All right, everybody, take care. I'll be seeing you around. Bye-bye.